We up in here, man. I got my man Emmanuel Charlo. Is that how you say it?
Chingon.
Oh yeah, botch it. Hey,
Little bit,
hey.
chingon, chingon.
Chingon. Hey, yo, I heard
Yes,
about
sir.
that
That's
nickname,
Spanish
man.
right there.
How'd you get that? How'd you get
So
that
it
nickname?
translates in Spanish to badass. That's what it means. That was my nickname when I was a
Yeah.
little kid. My dad
Uh-oh.
gave me
Oh,
that
so I'm
nickname when
guessing
I
your
was
mom
little.
probably get. Oh, your dad.
You know, my dad, yeah, he gave me that nickname. He said I was a little badass kid.
So he had to bring you to the gym with him eventually, eh?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, man. How'd that whole thing kick off with you in boxing? I know your dad owns a gym, so like, was it just something you
Yeah,
was
well,
around your whole life and just
he helped start a gym with Mike Zapata about, I want to say about 11 years ago now. And I
okay,
was here in Wichita Falls, and that's how that our current boxing gym got started. And, my journey here in Wichita Falls between them two. And now
right,
Mike Zapata's my head coach. He's my main coach. My dad, he pops in periodically throughout, but yeah, he also got my brothers and
right,
sisters, and then his own work and stuff like that. But Mike Zapata's my main coach and everything. But
nice,
I
nice.
got introduced to boxing through my dad. He was a boxer himself, and he got me started whenever I was living in Amarillo, Texas, when I was like 6 years old.
Yeah, wow, man. 6 years old fighting, man. Do you even
Yep.
remember what your first fight was like then?
A little bit. I do remember. It's funny. I lost my first 8 amateur fights in a row.
Oh wow, man. You still
Yeah.
you still came back,
Yep. Yep. Hey, I won seven
man.
national titles at the end of my amateur career.
That's awesome, man. That's all. That's a good
Yeah,
story,
but
man. That just
I,
goes to
I do
show.
remember though when I was younger. I mean, when I started boxing, I wasn't always the athletic kid or the one that's naturally gifted in sports and stuff like that. To this day, I'm not. I'm the most unathletic out of all my siblings and everything. All I'm good at is fighting. That's it. But yeah, I
That's
mean,
crazy.
I stayed dedicated. I'm stubborn. I get it from my parents, but stubborn. So I
Yeah.
wanted to get good at it eventually, and eventually it happened.
Yep. I feel you on that, man. 7-time national champ. And any like big fighters of today, did you get to face when you were going through that circuit of the amateurs? Because you see a lot of
Couple.
faces.
I fought Benjamin Johnson. He's a undefeated professional currently right now.
Nice.
Actually, I fought Abdullah Mason when I was younger.
Wow, who's fighting this
Yeah,
weekend?
yeah. I
Wow,
fought him
man,
when I
that's
was
crazy.
younger and training together. But skills on that guy. He's world champion for a reason.
Yeah,
But
no, for sure,
some
man,
other
for sure. Um,
a lot of fighters currently signed to Golden Boy. I fought before I fought. Actually, my last few fights were all against current top ranking Golden Boy fighters right now.
wow, wow, man. So you on that pedigree, man. You're on
Yes,
that
sir.
level, and how does it feel now that you're with Red Owl? You started your career 6-0, 3 KOs on the zone. You got a big fight coming up, man.
Yeah, it's a blessing. You're seeing the fruits of your labor come to fruition, and it's something beautiful to see. It's like a dream come true, coming true. We're
Absolutely.
not all the way
Yeah,
there yet.
exactly, man. Nah, you're not all, still we're still starting, right? Like what's your
Yes,
what's your
sir.
goal for the year? Like how many fights you trying to get in?
I want to get in this one, maybe another one, but the thing is, I'm also a full time student in the nursing program down here at the university. So, beginning August 24th,
Okay.
that's whenever my semester starts. And on top of that, I'm also an employee at our level 2 trauma center, our hospital down here in Wichita Falls. And I work as a PCA
Yeah.
there. So, I'm going to be balancing work, school, and, doing a training camp on top of it. It's kind of hard.
Wow,
So I
man.
always try to plan
Yeah,
out my
yeah.
fights between my breaks, spring break, winter break, summer break. So
Right. Wow,
we'll
man.
be
That's
looking at
that's
probably
that's
another
intense.
winter break fight.
Yeah, win a break, get a fight in, and then relax and probably early next year.
Yep.
That's great, man. So El Paso, Texas, man. how did you guys get in contact with Red Owl to join up with that team there?
We did it through a Trifon Petrov. He's my manager, and he has a really good relations with the with James there at Red Owl, and they started working together, and that's how they got to know us. They eventually signed us, and they've given us plenty of opportunities. They're at Red Owl. Yeah, they work with us. They work with me a lot, and I'm really blessed to have them in my corner. They work with my schedule, which a lot of promoters won't do, and
Right.
they promote the hell out of us. They show us love, and we try to show them love whenever we can, and we're really thankful for it.
Yeah, man, you're in that featherweight division, man, 126.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
it's an interesting division. Obviously, at the tip
Yeah,
top,
it
you look
is.
at guys like Shushu, who's fighting this weekend, and Espinoza, who's like I don't even know how he's in the division.
Yeah, that's a freak of nature
Angelo
right there.
Leo, yeah, yeah, man. Do you,
Angela
do you see
Lea, yep.
yourself? Yeah, man. You see yourself like campaigning at this weight for a bit, or you thinking of moving up a
Yes,
little
sir.
bit?
Yeah. Especially whenever I got a year left in nursing school. I mean, I'll get graduate with my bachelor's. Once I'm done with that, I could put
Wow.
that to the side and I can go on boxing full time. So I'll be fighting full time. I'll be able to cut down on the weight, and start,
Right.
getting to work, aiming for those titles.
Yeah, man. No, for sure, man. Even with possibly anyway moving up. I don't know how much time you
Yeah.
got left in the sport, but
Yeah. I'm
I mean,
not sure either, but
126
that's a world class talent, once in a lifetime talent right there.
for sure, man. And you got another tough opposition coming in here. He's got like way more fights than you. Is this kind of like what you guys want to do? Is just move the guys, get guys in there to push you. Get you new
Yeah.
looks.
Yes, sir. I just came off of fighting an undefeated fighter. Now we're going up against a skilled veteran. So it's trying to, at the same time, you got to test me. If I want to move up in the ranks, I also got to fight those guys that are, up there in the ranks. Got to be able to test
Yeah,
myself, push my limits, and, to get to where I want to be. Got to beat the best in order to be the best.
yeah, man. I know you in nursing school, man. So you when guys go into the hospital, you can take care of them. But what are some things you like to do outside of boxing? Like some hobbies you may have that people may not know.
Outside of boxing, I'm big in the lowrider community. I own a '63 Impala convertible.
Okay.
I've grown up in it. That's actually the car I own is actually the car that took me from the hospital the day I was born.
Oh wow, man.
Yeah.
That's intense.
Yeah.
Holy.
It's a candy green convertible, like all chromed out. Yeah, I've grown up going to super shows with my dad whenever I take the Impala myself. So
Right.
eventually my son will do the same,
Nah.
hopefully.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure, man. That'd be awesome, man. And so that's your favorite. That's your baby then.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. That's my crown jewel right there.
You think you'll ever trade it in one day?
Oh nah. Oh nah.
Nah.
No,
Nah, got
sir.
you,
That's
man.
untouchable right
Gotta,
there.
yeah, gotta keep it as a collector item for sure, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah, man. So, also food wise, man, I gotta ask, bro. I be asking all the boxers. I know you guys love to eat when camp's not in. IHOP or Denny? Which one we going to, man?
What was that?
IHOP or Denny's? Which one's the better one you go to?
Oh, I always go to IHOP. Late nights,
Hey,
that
IHOP.
thing 24/7 right there.
Yeah, man. What are you getting at IHOP, man?
That's a 2 in the morning stop right there. Big old stack of pancakes. Wait, nah, and I always get the same meal whenever I'm there too. Man, what's it called? It's like a two something. I don't know. You have like the eggs, bacon, sausage.
All that stuff. Eh?
Yeah.
Oh man. So we just had like the big card at the White House. Boxing had the Giza pyramid. Man, if you had any
Uh huh.
opportunity to fight anywhere in the world, any like stage, where would it be, man?
Man, I don't know. That's a good question. I'm a big history geek. I love history. I like you know Not saying that I ever would want to fight at the Coliseum, but just thinking about that, hey, that's pretty
Oh
cool. I'm fine with
shoot.
the gladiators used to fight, or like in Mexico
Right.
in front of the pyramids, the Aztec pyramids.
Right. Aztec. Yeah, man. Oh shoot,
Yep.
man. That'd be insane, man. I always wonder why Canelo didn't bring it back there. Like, come on, Canelo.
Yeah, well, you got to preserve the land and everything. You got that stuff like you
Yeah, I
touch it and
feel
turn
it.
into rubble at this point.
Yeah, I feel it. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, man. So you growing up boxing, who would you say was like your biggest boxing inspiration, outside of your dad?
So like the very first fight I ever remember watching was Manny Pacquiao versus Juan Manuel Marquez 3, the
Mm,
third fight. And ever since then, like Pacquiao's been one of my favorite fighters of all. I still watch him all the time when I'm running on the treadmill. I put on one of his fights, or when I'm sitting in the sauna, I watch a Pacquiao fight because like he has all them entertaining fights. Yeah,
right.
he's a fun fighter to watch.
Yeah, for
Another
sure,
one,
man.
I
Pacquiao.
love watching. I'm a big body puncher, and I like watching Julio Cesar Chavez, his famous
Hmm.
left hook. Gennady Golovkin too. I was never the fastest puncher or fastest boxer, so I would look to guys that were a little slower but more technical. So
Right.
Golovkin was always like that, a little more. Him, Marvin Hagler, same way.
Right.
Big punchers, but they were real technical with what they do. And then as
Yeah,
I grew
man.
up too, I started adding a little more footwork fundamentals. I like watching Lomachenko, watching Rigondeaux too, how they move in and out, use their angles and shifts. And now Bam Rodriguez, that's probably one of my favorite fighters to watch right now.
Yeah. Out the Bam, man. That's
Yeah,
exciting, man.
we actually grew up, training with him down in San Antonio in RGBA. They had a RGBA
Nice.
San Antonio down there, so they well, a lot of those videos you see Bam when he's like younger sparring in the gym where we were actually there sparring and training and everything too.
That's awesome, man. You got to watch a
Yeah,
young phenom. You came up with him, so
yeah.
that's good, man.
Yeah, I remember being like 80 pounds sparring up there, and then Bam was probably like maybe a buck five, 105, but he was taking down like grown men. He was putting them on their ass. It was crazy.
Wow, man, that's crazy. That
Yes,
is
sir.
crazy, man. So, what's your favorite brand of glove to use, man? Are you a Reyes guy? Grant rival?
Man, rivals been showing me love. Me and my boxing gym, they blessed us all with lots of gear. Every fight, they've been able to, provide me with some of the best gear, custom gloves every fight. So I gotta go with rivals. They're gonna be providing me with my gloves for this next fight.
Nice, man. Yeah, they usually do a good job, man. They do a great
Yeah,
job.
they
Shout out
do.
to Russ Amber, who just went in the Hall of Fame.
Yep,
Shout
yep.
out to him, man, the rival boss. But yeah, man, you want to give out your social media to the people before I let you slide on out?
Yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram at Carrillo.1010, I'm there on all platforms. Carrillo.1010 across all platforms: Instagram, Facebook, Snap. I post all my stuff, all my upcoming fights, upcoming training, and everything like that on there. So if you want to stay updated with what I got going on, follow me there.
Yeah, make sure you guys tune in on August 7th, right? You getting back in the
Yep.
ring on
Yes,
the
sir. El
zone. It'll
Paso,
probably be
Texas.
on the zone. We'll be in El
Yep.
Paso, Texas. Red Owl Boxing. Make sure you guys check my guy out, man. And I want to appreciate you, man, for taking time out to talk to me in the community. And shout out to Million. And yeah,
No, I
man, we'll check you
appreciate
back
you.
out
Thank
for
you for
sure.
having me. Yes, sir.
Absolutely,
Thank you for
man.
having me.
Peace.
Yes, sir.